Diving into New Hope for People with Bipolar Disorder by Fawcett, Golden, and Rosenfeld. This book really aims to offer hope, practical steps, and a better understanding. So to kick things off, how do the authors really frame bipolar disorder differently?
Well, what's striking is they immediately position it as a serious medical condition. It has biological roots. It's not some kind of character issue or, just being moody.
Right, not just mood swings.
Exactly. They talk about it more like complex dysregulation in brain circuits, how different parts of the brain communicate. And that perspective shift is crucial. It moves away from blame.
That's a really important distinction. It tackles that common oversimplification. The book also contrasts the two main experiences, right? Mania and depression. How do they describe those?
Yeah, they paint a clear picture. Mania or hypomania isn't just feeling happy. It's described as this intense energy, needing less sleep, thoughts racing, sometimes risky behavior that feels good at first but causes problems.
Okay. And the flip side?
The depressive episodes. They describe those as deeply immobilizing. Overwhelming sadness, losing interest in everything, real fatigue. Understanding that contrast, that cycle, is key to seeing the real impact.
So once you have that understanding, treatment is next. The book highlights professional diagnosis and a multi-layered approach. How do they talk about putting it all together? Medication, therapy, lifestyle changes, especially when someone's already struggling.
Good question. They see medication, mood stabilizers, maybe antipsychotics or antidepressants, carefully managed as the sort of baseline stabilizer. It's not a cure-all, but it creates the stability needed for other things to work. Finding the right meds, the right dose, that's a process.
It's a foundation.
Exactly. Then psychotherapy adds the tools for coping and lifestyle management. They call it almost like behavioral medication.
Behavioral medication, I like that. That's where it gets really interesting, right? The daily actions people can take.
Yes, this is where the book offers really practical hope. Sleep regulation is huge. They emphasize it's non-negotiable.
Why so critical?
Because even small sleep disruptions can destabilize things, mess with circadian rhythms. You can actually trigger episodes. Then there's exercise, nutrition, specific ways to manage stress, and tools like mood tracking.
Not just keeping a diary.
No, more like gathering data, identifying your personal triggers, spotting early warning signs. It gives people foresight, some control, and they also stress support networks, family, friends, peer groups. That's vital for the long haul.
That focus on self-education, tracking, it sounds really empowering. But bipolar disorder still carries so much stigma. How does the book address that?
They face it directly. They acknowledge the misunderstanding and shame it causes. The book encourages being open, advocating for yourself and others. It helps change the conversation. And maybe most importantly, it's filled with stories of people who are genuinely thriving, not just coping.
Real life examples.
Yeah, proof that a fulfilling life is absolutely achievable with the right treatment, self-care, and support.
So wrapping this up for you, our listener, New Hope for People with Bipolar Disorder sounds like it offers a real roadmap. It's about resilience, empowerment, moving towards thriving.
Precisely. The core message seems to be knowledge plus action equals control. It's about taking those informed steps, seeking help, and crucially, never, ever losing hope. That's the constant thread.
A powerful message. And that leaves us with a final thought for you. Reflecting on this idea of knowledge leading to action and control, what's one small informed step you could take today to better understand any challenge in your life, applying that principle of self-education for empowerment?
This video is presented by International Psychology Association. Follow us for more psychology updates.